dark in here. And I will take a picture of your spread when I do, after I've pulled it. But I'm using the Druidcraft Tarot, and I really resonate with these cards. This is for David. Mr. Libra, double Virgo. We're in Virgo season right now. I'm a Virgo rising, so I'm kind of feeling it. And Jupiter just moved into Virgo, so I have a very strong feeling that you're going to be very blessed this year, David. Jupiter's all about expansion. It's all about high aspirations and high goals and dreams. And so, things are going to be happening and moving in your world, but they're all going to be for a very expansive reason. Now, I'm going to see what the Tarot says. I'm always very intuitive about my Tarot layouts. It has to do with how I'm feeling in the moment. Okay, I've decided to pull 4 cards. And I'm also going to pull from Doreen Virtue's deck. This is the Archangel Oracle deck. And it kind of fell out of my bag. I have a bag of Tarot decks and Oracle decks, and this one kind of popped out at me, and I thought, perfect. Okay. Alright, I'm going to kind of study these cards real fast. I'll go ahead and tell you what I've pulled. I've pulled Justice, which Libra, that's the sign for Libra, it's justice, the scales. I've pulled the Fool card inverted, which means it's upside down. I've pulled the Hanged Man upright, but the Hanged Man is upside down. And the 8 of Swords. Okay, well, off the bat, the Angel Oracle is saying listen to your intuitive feelings. So you're going to really need to dig deep, or not even dig, really, but allow yourself to feel. Your body is receiving accurate messages from the divine. So the messages that you're receiving, don't ignore them. They are right on. Your gut feelings. What is your heart saying? What is your gut saying? Not your mind. Hear and hear. Listen to those. Alright. I'm going to kind of just go into this, and all of the information coming through is going to be just what it is. Okay? I'm not going to think about this ahead of time at all. But Justice. Justice is the sign for Libra. It is the scales. It's about just, what's fair, what's right. So this is going to be something that's in your focal point, or that is in your focal point right now. What is fair? What is right? It seems to be, I can't tell if it's a male or a female in this deck, and I'll put the card up on the screen. Very masculine female, I do believe. So there's a balance there. Masculine female, the balanced female. The female is all about being in touch with your intuitive side and really creating and listening to your intuitive feelings. That's very feminine, but yet there is this sense of masculinity, this sense of go after what you want, and make it manifest. Manifest it in your mind, but the female aspect of that is manifesting it in the physical, because women give birth. She's got her owl there, which is a symbol for wisdom. This sword, which is all about thoughts and your mind and ideas. So you really, you've been weighing things out. You've been trying to figure out what's right, what's wrong, what's fair, what's just, what's fair to yourself, what's fair to the whole scenario. But you can't let things be unjust and just stand by and allow that, because that doesn't feel right to you. We've got the Fool here. The Fool is, we have three major arcana cards here, okay? So we've got Justice, we've got the Fool, and he was inverted, okay? The Fool follows his heart. He goes through life just, he's like kind of the adventurer, but not knowing where he's going, okay? And when you're going head first and you're not looking where you're going, it's very, there's a likelihood of you stumbling off of a cliff and falling to your death. I mean, but with the Fool card, he's got his companion, his dog there, his guardian angel, keeping him safe. This is inverted, which means to me that there's a reluctancy to just let go and just follow your heart and just be whimsical, okay? There's a reluctancy. Although you are protected and safe, there is a reluctancy. And probably for a reason. I mean, that probably goes back to your intuitive feelings. When you're having feelings and your intuitive feelings, and then your mind, your logical mind's like trying to weigh things out and figure out what is the correct thing to do, it's kind of hard to just follow your heart and just stumble through life, right? Because you want to make sure things work out correctly. But the next card is the Hanged Man. And this is upright, but the Hanged Man is upside down. He is hanging there. And that has to do completely with letting go. That has to do with trusting. Trusting that things are working out. In this picture, we have the man hanging upside down by his foot. He's tied up. He can't even do anything. His hands are completely tied. In the background, we have the wheat growing. It looks like it's been, you know, somebody was cutting the wheat. It was probably him. He probably had to stop cutting the wheat to deal with this situation. And what the situation is calling for at this exact moment is for you to trust that things are working out. There is a reluctancy to completely let go and stumble through life without looking. So this doesn't say not to look. I mean, the Hanged Man, he's hanging upside down, but his eyes are wide open, okay? He sees, he's alert. He's taking in everything that's happening. But he's also trusting and letting go and knowing that the situation is unfolding the way that it's supposed to, okay? And this is interesting because the next card, because I said in this particular card his eyes are wide open while he's letting go. But in the next picture, the next card, the Eight of Swords, is depicted by a woman tied up, kind of like the Hanged Man, but she's blindfolded. She's totally blindfolded. And she's surrounded by swords, okay? Swords represent the mind and thoughts and ideas. Well, this person has so much going on in their head that I think they're tying themselves up, okay? The swords are surrounding her, almost like a cage. But this person could easily walk in between the swords. It's not like the swords are an actual cage. It's just that the thoughts, they're imprisoning this person. They're imprisoning you, okay? So many thoughts that they're causing you not to be able to see. So you know what? You need to clear your mind. The thing is that there's so much going on in your head that you're not able to see. But as soon as you let go, you'll be able to see clearly. okay? There's not a lot of action. I don't see a lot of action going on here. In fact, the Fool card inverted is kind of like a symbol not to take that leap, you know, because that's what the Fool's doing. He's just going. I mean, he's going so fast, he's about to just go right over the edge. You know, he's protected, but still, there is a call for you not to take any leaps without looking, okay? You need to not take leaps without looking, but you do need to let go. And, well, I say let go and let God. There are divine things happening. And our will creates our reality. And sometimes there's a time to take action, and sometimes there's a time of non-action. And from what I'm seeing here is that things are playing out. You have taken some action, and that's the Justice card here. You know, you have done things to make sure, to ensure that things are just and right in your world. It's all about fairness. So you have taken some steps already, and it's not time to foolhardily leap forward. It's time to let go, relax, clear your thoughts. The thoughts are completely binding you and causing you to be unable to see, okay? And what is being called for here is just to let go. Don't take action. He's tied, but his eyes are wide open. He can see, but you know what? He's upside down. He can see from a different perspective. When you let go, sometimes things happen. Sometimes you can see things from a completely different point of view. This can also be asking you to look at things from a different point of view. Whether that means figuratively or literally. It could mean to get out of the space that you've been in the physical space, and go to a place where you feel safe, perhaps, where you can let go, and where you can see things from a different perspective. It could be calling for you to, you know, get into a meditative state. And I feel like drawing some more cards just to elaborate just a little bit more. And I hope this is making sense for you. But yeah, you're going to be following your intuitive feelings. That's what the angels are saying. That's what the angel card says. To follow your intuition, because you are receiving messages right now from the divine. But the problem is that with all these thoughts cluttering your mind, it is making it to where you are unclear. And in order to get clear, you're going to have to let go. But you are not being called to take any leaps of faith, so to speak. I feel like, okay, death, another major arcana, and the Nine of Cups. And I do feel like there's another one. I gotta pull it. Okay, and the Ten of Cups. Well, this is great, okay? David, this is great. Okay, the Death card is all about change. This is like a drastic change. This has nothing to do with a physical death. This is all about ending something to begin anew. And it doesn't necessarily mean, you're going to have to meditate on this. When you get into this Hanged Man state, this will become clear what this ending is, okay? It may not be what you think it is right off the bat when you're watching this. It may be something completely different, okay? That's hence the Hanged Man upside down. But the Death card is all about something completely ending. But that, my friend, means something totally new, okay? And remember what I said about getting into this Hanged Man state so you understand what this Death card means. Because whatever you're thinking it might mean right this second may not be it. But then again, it might, I don't know, follow your intuition, but it's not going to be logical, okay? It's going to be from your heart and your gut. Because here, we've got the I guess it's a witch or something. She's holding the skull, the death. We've got the snake, the serpent, which is all about, well, it's a very, what's the snake? The snake's like, I think of Adam and Eve. The snake was all about wisdom and knowing things that maybe, you know, they weren't supposed to know or whatever. But in the background of this, I'm seeing a very large bird flying up high. So whatever this knowledge is, okay, whatever this knowledge is, it's very high-sighted, okay? It will overlook the entire situation. Once you get into this Hanged Man state, I do believe that the Death card will become very clear, okay? We also have the 9 of Cups and the 10 of Cups. Cups, oh, these are both beautiful cards. Yay, David. The 9 of Cups is the guy, okay, cups, you know, represent your, like, love. It represents your emotions, your feelings. And these are both really good cards. The 9 of Cups, there's a guy sitting at a table, and spread on his table, he's got 9 full cups, and he's holding one of them, and he looks content. He looks happy. He's at, most likely, his home. He's content in his space, and he is full. All of his cups are full. It's symbolizing riches, okay? But not riches like money riches, but he is feeling full. He is feeling content. He is feeling at home. And then we have the 10 of Cups, which is one of my absolute favorite cards. It's the family card. It's the happy family card. It always, the 10 of Cups shows a rainbow and a happy family, and it's all full cups. This is a happy, I mean, I'm seeing goodness here, okay? I would want you not to stress out about your situation, but I want you to get into a space where you can get out of your head and get into your heart and let go, so that you can hear, so that you can receive, so that you can understand the messages that are coming through for you to let you know what action to take. But that at this very moment in time, you need to sit and be still. Okay? I hope that helped you, and I hope that resonates with you and makes sense to you. And I'm sending you many blessings and much love and lots of big hugs.